It's an epic showdown between the AH-64 Apache and the SA-22 Greyhound, aka Pantsir. Pantsir is a new asset inside of DCS thanks to the current Hill mod. It is a lethal point defense SHORAD missile system. This thing will knock out anything. Bombs, missiles, aircraft, drones, you name it. This thing will kill it. Let's see how our birds do against it. Okay, looks like the alignment's complete. We are ready to go. Let's get this mission underway. Okay, here over West Germany, all the way in the north, and we are going to fly nap of Earth to the target area, sneak in very low, take out an SA-5 and an SA-2, and of course, one of those SAM sites is being defended by the dreaded Pantsir. Let's see how we do against it. It's very early morning. The sun is rising. We're going to give these coastal towns a nice wake-up call. The sound of an Apache screaming overhead. Rise and shine, West Germans. Rise and shine. Time to go get after it. On board the aircraft, we have 12 AGM-114 Lima Hellfires, the radar-guided variety. When we get close enough to the SAM site, we're going to pop up and use the mast-mounted radar, the longbow, to acquire and destroy targets. Hopefully, the plan is to get enough targets identified that we can ripple off a bunch of these missiles, and then, once they're done, hopefully we take out the radars, and then we can persecute the rest of the targets with our cannon and rockets as necessary. And we're over the bay now. From here on out, it's hugging water waves. Alright, passing waypoint 1. Continue hugging the water and this beach here. And the waves. Just absolutely ripping over the beach. RWR remains clear. Okay, I'll see you guys at waypoint 2. Did you imagine being on the ocean and flying right past you on a boat are two freaking Apache helicopters? I'd be shitting my pants. Looks like we got 2 tracking radars up on the RWR. I imagine those are the Fansong radar and the tin shield for the SA-2 and SA-5 respectively. Continue closing in. Okay, I'm trying not to pop up above these trees. I'm gonna fly right between them. We are just 2.5 kilometers away from waypoint 2. Perfect. I'm actually gonna follow the terrain here. I'm gonna loop around this little island and come back through to avoid, again, popping up as much as possible. The Apache is so agile. It feels so good flying it low and fast. It's so responsive. That right where we want to be. Okay. So we need to get inside that threat ring of the SA5. Luckily, it's a known SAM site, so it's showing up on our map. So I'm going to continue closing in on it. And we're working with about 8 kilometers. And my aircraft is quite heavy. Carrying 12 Hellfire missiles will do that to you. But what I'll try to do is, I don't know if I can get it into a hover, but if I can't, I'll slowly creep up at a slow speed and just continue doing radar bursts until we get some targets. 2,
contact bearing 052.4.
2 is picking up targets.
2, contact bearing 052.4.
Okay, I am going to try to start slowing down. Alright, let's start climbing up. Switch to FCR. Let's start a burst here at 100 feet. Something. Was Hellfires. We got a track. Fire away. That is basically the end of that SAM site. So, now that we've neutered that one, let's head over to steer point 3 and the SA2 and the Pantsir. So now that the SA5 is no longer a threat, we'll continue onwards. Like I said, we're going to get that SA2. It is guarded by the SA22 Pantsir. We'll see how, first of all, if we can get far away enough without having to harm ourselves. Pantsir is a SHORAD, short-range air defense. And so, if we're out of range just enough, hopefully it can't detect us. We'll just kind of have to play it out and see what happens. No doubt these East Germans are getting a rude awakening this morning.
Radar, 1 o'clock, searching.
Alright, we are closing in on that pretty quickly here. And the scenery on this map looks so good. It's exquisitely modeled. Just kind of pulls you right into the environment, you know? Alright, same thing. Let's start slowing down. Oopsie. That was close. Let's start slowing down gently. And see if we we can get some kill shots. Burst. Target detected.
Radar. 12 o'clock. Searching.
Missile away. Look at that thing doing a crazy dance. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, the Pantsir knocked it out. Look at that. That's crazy. Okay. Let's try it again. Up a little bit more altitude this time. We may have to confuse it with multiple attacks. Burst. Let's do a continuous burst as we're climbing. I don't want to climb too high.
Radar. 6 o'clock. Searching.
Alright, let's give it another shot. Missile out. That is 2 missiles you've shot down, you son of a gun. Multiple targets coming up now. Let's see if we can get him to business with this. Missiles away. That's 2 Hellfires in the air. Let's see what happens. Shot another missile. Oh, it intercepted that one. Oh, he missed. Got him. I'm gonna have to give this guy a couple of missiles. He is gnarly. Shot. And shot.
Radar. 6 o'clock. Searching.
Oh, he's tough, man. Let's give him another couple. Shot out. I mean, damn, he is just tanking all of these shots. Holy. Okay, good hits. That's my last 2 Hellfires. I don't know, man. Ah, hell yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna lie though. That was punishing because I am out of Hellfire missiles. And now, all I can do is clean up with rockets and guns. That was tough. That was a very tough nut to crack. Now we can clean up. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, what do we got left here? Was the gun. There we go. C2 missile. Oh! Oh man, those blow up real pretty. That's destroyed. Good hits. So ultimately, we beat the Pantsir by outshooting it. I used 11 Hellfires in this AO. And of those, what, 8 were shot down, I think. 8 Hellfires. That's crazy. That thing put up a hell of a fight. Come on, give me the boom. There it is. Super satisfying. Alright, what say we go clean up that SA5 and then we'll RTB. And just about back over the
Radar. 11 o'clock.
SA5 site. Let's go ahead and pop up. Show these guys what for. Okay, at speed, got the target area clearly in sight. Let's give them help. There's one more search radar down there. I'm going to make a pass with some rockets. Yep, seen it. It's in that revetment right there.
Contact bearing 103.5.
I think that'll do it. Pretty light now. Let's go ahead and get the hell out of here. Growler versus Apache. Who's the winner? The Apache, of course, but man, that took some work. Still, if there's any unit you need to do a surgical strike like that to crack a hole in a fence, well, there's nothing better than an AH-64 Apache, let me tell you what. Alright, RTB. Alright, the sun is out. We're back over Western Germany. And we're almost back to our FARP. Get the Apache back on the ground. And we'll call it a day. This has been a great, great raid. there is the pad of helis. Go ahead and try to aim just slightly ahead of it. Line up with the H as best we can. There's, you know, you can try to be a good helo pilot or fly the Harrier in pancake mode, but the depth perception that you get flying in VR, that's you can't beat it. You just can't. And we're down. So everyone, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys all really enjoyed. I had a friggin' blast taking on the Pantsir for the first time ever. What a tough nut to crack. But I think if we learned anything, it's best to attack it probably from multiple directions and try to starve it of its missiles and guns, and just hope for the best. It took 11 Hellfires to destroy that radar site, but for the security that it brings our forces, it was worth every penny. Please consider leaving a like to help me beat the YouTube algorithm. It really helps me out, guys, when you do that. Can't thank you enough when you do. It's so helpful. Drop a comment and let me know how you would take the Greyhound on, or the Pantsir as it's called. If you would do anything differently, or if you've had any experience yourself. Otherwise, just say hi. Would really appreciate it. And of course, subscribe if you're new here. We'll catch you guys in the next video. This has been Raptor Rising. Raptor out. If you want to experience DCS the way I do, be sure to check out Pimax Crystal Light virtual reality headset. This awesome little headset gives you insane clarity and resolution at a pretty reasonable price. They're also running a promotion through the end of the year, where if you have proof of purchase of many different headsets from a competitor, Pimax will give you an awesome discount on the Pimax Crystal Light. Thanks for watching, everyone.